Group there going, Wolford. Welcome in, everybody. Iron Eye, thank you for the follow.
There we go. And I'm back live again too. So if you guys want to, if you want to see my end and his, then you could do that too. Plus, there's also a link that you can do multi-stream too. So there's that too.
Okay, thanks for the follow. Who's? Oh, that's Lenty.
I'm here to do a brake check.
Brake check. Oh no.
Lenty's infamous brake check.
But I'm on Tiny Train now.
How's the music, by the way, everybody on my stream? Everybody likes it, I hope. So you're welcome, Joseph.
Thank you, Wolford.
That's a massive boost for you.
Welcome in, everybody.
You might want to stop because you're on the wrong side of the rail.
Oh,
Joseph, because I just deleted the part of the rail.
Break. Oh, he's on that. Okay, it looked like he was going to battering ram me.
No. He needs to. He's on the wrong side.
All right. Brakes off, and.
Okay, we're good.
There we go. Everyone has a good view from your end. From me passing by.
Okay, so.
Oh, Joseph! Oh my God!
What?
Fucking hell!
You rendered in.
I was right next to you. I even mentioned like, hey, like.
You weren't rendered.
And where in the fuck is your freaking caboose?
Yeah.
It kept rolling over in my yard, so I left it in the yard.
Oh, you freaking scared me, fucking hell.
Hi there, Wolford.
Fuck you.
Wonderful day to go fishing, isn't it?
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Okay. I had enough steam to actually park the train, but now because of this I have to now wait and warm it up. Damn it.
I'm surprised Joseph's train was fine.
Yep.
Almost makes me want to do another brake check.
Wait, Joseph, what are you doing? Why are you switching it back?
Because he is getting attention off camera.
I'm about to go start dinner. Sorry, I turned my mic off.
Oh, no, yeah, right. That makes sense. Ah.
Yeah, no, I have to go throw pizzas in the air. So I'm gonna stop streaming on this device and go stream on a different device.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're just juggling viewers. It's no big deal.
Yeah. We're juggling viewers. How are you guys doing, everybody? New way to experience everybody on Twitch. Welcome.
Are you at least parking your train on the proper side, Joseph?
Yes, and I am setting the bypass to let people get around it. Do you want me to leave it on this rail and have the bypass?
Oh my
No,
God.
you're parking it on the main rail.
Okay, I will.
What the
move her
fuck is
over.
wrong with you?
I was setting the bypasses.
No.
It even makes me angry.
Don't make me park your train somewhere where you cannot find it.
Someone already did that the other day. Took forever to find it.
Joseph, remember the time when you basically parked it on the wrong spot and
Don't make me drive it over a bridge again.
and you drove it. No, I totally did.
Am I past the siding back there?
Yeah, you can pull back now. I still love it, like just Joseph, like, oh, like from like just basically Lindsay saying like, oh, you parked your train on the wrong. No, I didn't. It's not there. And then just Lindsay silently teleports to pull the switch.
Just in the right time.
Yeah. And then Joseph like, what the hell is going on? Why are we going left?
I'm like, did Lenti make like some 10% slope down for me and just gonna terrify me? Nope, it's just a bridge to nowhere. Great.
Basically, Back to the Future bridge.
Should have put a snowplow in front of the train.
Stop. You could stop.
I'm on the brakes.
Stop. There we go. There we go. Finally.
I'm going to go make dinner.
You're gonna
I
make
will be
dinner.
back.
All right. Sometimes I think you're doing that on purpose. Okay, you did it on purpose. Okay.
What did he do?
He did that on purpose.
I do it just to mess with you guys. I was getting ready to move it over. I was trying to make sure that I wasn't going to go derail the train going through switches in front of me.
He was just pulling our legs, basically. All right. Is it steamed up? It is. All right, there we go.
Okay, I will continue building some other time because I'm getting too tired.
Yeah, understandable.
I do have a location for your coal tower in mind, but I have to.
All right.
Oh, you can see where it is now. I
Yep.
just have to move it over, but
And of course, that part's gonna also be for the station for the passengers. Oh fuck! I forgot it's still on that thing.
yes,
Shit.
destruction successful.
That was just
Yeah,
a little bump. Okay, that's fine.
It
survived.
Implying we actually need to distract Wolford for this to happen.
I know.
Welcome to the live stream, everybody. To the whole shit show that can happen.
I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Welcome to Wolford Industries, where there is no life insurance policy.
policy.
Because, quite frankly, you're not going to live long enough to ever, count for it.
Is my train still there? Yeah, it is. I need to park my train before I go.
At this point, we could probably use all the bodies at the end of the bottom of the valley to build a new bridge across.
Alright, let's pull that back. There's a TD. A TD Tad. So, how's everyone doing on the chat? Everyone doing okay? I don't see any... hang on. Let me, just in case, refresh the page. Well, the chat is being glitched. It was glitched. Okay, that's why.
I just said hi in chat. But nobody was talking.
Okay.
No, let me refresh the page as well. Oh yeah, I was not loading because of the rating.
So, how's everyone doing today? If anybody have said anything, please,
Basically, as soon as I said I had to go out for work. So
okay.
he'll be back sometime.
Alright, take your time, Kibu.
Oh, he already gone in like
Oh, fuck.
15 minutes ago.
Oh, fuck. Fuck-a-doodle-doo, it's time for chicken.
I have questions that I don't want answered.
Then don't. Is the... Well, this was actually from a friend. It was basically from the commercial song from GTA San Andreas from Clock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for chicken thing. And then a friend of mine basically made like Fuck-a-doodle-doo instead. And that got stuck in my mind forever.
Yeah, the closest thing I've ever done to that is someone was sleeping in really late, so when they finally woke up, I said, "How's it going, Rip Van Fuckhole?"
But yeah, I really love this game.
It's honestly amazing nobody has made a game of this type before this.
Yeah. I mean, we have. I mean, there's one game that has multiplayer, but you have to be like, oh yeah, let's. You have to pay for it, but it also has the most complex multiplayer just to join it, which is Train Z.
Which also doesn't work half the time because they're fucking authentication. Australia.
It's just that awful. Like, dear Lord.
Dude, I ping traced their authentication server one time out of curiosity because I was trying to play that back when I first really became like a Train fan, and let me tell you, their actual authentication server that they were using for multiplayer.
Yeah.
Had a 2 megabyte per second cap on getting info, and it's
Excuse me? What the fuck?
Well, the problem is that wouldn't even be so bad if it was just a quick check, do you own the game? Yes or no? Done. But this was the server you also had to log into to download any of their DLC.
Yeah.
With
And if you're missing a DLC, you cannot join. Yay!
I'm joining.
No, that was Wolford.
No, Wolford?
Oh, you were first. Okay. Never mind. Alright, reversing now.
First line, right?
Yeah. First line.
Yeah. And
Cool.
you're...
You remembered.
Well, I wasn't sure. what your plan was, but I figured I would help since I'm here.
Appreciate it. At least you're beginning to remember where everything goes. So I'm proud of that, actually, that you kind of remember it still-ish.
Well,
Vaguely in the back of your head. Yeah, a little bit back in your head, automatically you put it in that. But yeah, yay, you remember. So I'm happy, proud. Is the music good, everybody?
Who knew? I just muted.
Aww. Extreme?
Ooh, Tokyo Drift for the train. Nice.
Multi-track drifting.
Yeah, my train just drifted like 90 degrees compared to the rail, and then drove it back correctly again.
There we go. Is Extreme still in the voice chat?
He was in the first train?
Yeah, King Extreme is still here.
Yeah. He's just not talking, he's probably AFK. He is standing still on a teleport point. And yeah, he was following me, so I left the thing because I didn't want him to follow me to the toilet.
Ah. That's weird, man. Why would you follow him to the toilet?
Oh, I don't want him to follow me to the toilet.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, why are you following him? Towards him, you know.
He
On
was
stream.
following me.
Yeah, that's. Never mind. Joke's been ruined. I meant to him asking him like if he's like on the Twitch stream if he's still hearing me, you know, or on Discord.
I don't think so.
But never mind. Joke's ruined.
I can't tell if he didn't actually get that one or if he just deliberately did that as an anti-joke.
That's fine. It's a whoosh.
I'm half asleep and medicated, so
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, neither
While
do
you're
we.
playing a game.
I am.
Yeah.
This is not reality.
No.
Fuck.
Where are your priorities, man? Says the person who's been streaming like freaking 10 hours a day or ish, or at least more than 8.
And just don't enjoy life.
Yeah.
But to be fair, a lot of life it kind of sucks until you find the enjoyable parts, and then those are
Yeah.
bonus.
Well, because of how people have treated me, I absolutely cannot like do social work anymore. It just makes me just angry automatically.
Well, the thing is, I like trains. I thought I would hog it in the city on full speed, but they wouldn't let me. That's
Wait.
not a joke. I'm being seriously.
Ah. Hey Joseph, weren't you the one that actually yeeted that subway metro onto the bridge structure? If you know which one I mean.
See, even more better. I'm just picturing him like, I thought they would hire me really quickly, but I don't know why. I'm meanwhile just picturing like him as like one of those videos where they just drive the car like through the front window, and as he drives by, he just throws his resume out the window and keeps going.
No, here, hang on. I'm pretty sure you have never heard of this, but let's just say there's been a metro crash that sounds so much like that I would make that mistake in video games purposes. Hang on, let me show you this, and then on the live stream, there you go. That's an actual thing.
Oh, yeah, that happened in Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yep. Whoever built that statue needs to get a raise, though, because that's a sturdy statue.
That,
Oh, yeah.
and it saved people's too.
Well, to be true, it's light rail.
So whoever built that actually should get an extra raise for saving lives.
What was this a spot? You're phasing through a door.
Yeah, I was not paying attention to the train, so, but there we go.
Normally you open the door.
Yeah, but I didn't want to park it outside. I do usually park it outside nowadays, and I wasn't paying attention because I was showing pictures.
That said, the coal mine coaling tower is now 100% full so that'll last quite a while, most likely.
Nice.
Well,
Now you can do mine.
No, yours is not done yet because I need to move it.
Oh.
So don't bother with it. You still have the oil field, the ironworks, and the refinery to do because those are ready.
I was thinking of going to the ironworks first, just for common sense reasons.
What is common sense?
I don't know, something not usually in this stream, I guess.
Wolvert, I do kind of feel I need to change your engine sheds for the other ones.
Which one? He's got like 40 engine sheds.
I think he meant.
I mean, I gave him engine sheds to park his trains in, and he doesn't fucking use them.
I think I think you're right. You're entirely correct about that. Yeah, it's just because of the doors.
Yeah,
like,
they auto close when you load the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like if that was actually yeah.
And it doesn't even matter because you drive right through them anyway.
Otherwise,
yeah, but he wants to show off his strengths.
Yeah, like if they actually kept it open when you log back in, I would have basically.
The thing is basically when you load the game rebuilds your whole railway.
Yeah.
Because they basically get replaced by new sheds, and those doors are closed.
Mm-hmm.
If they changed in the code that the doors would be opened when you place the damn shed. Also, over.
Yeah.
We need to replace a car.
Which one?
This car. This needs to be a skeleton car instead of a way car.
We can totally do that. But then the thing will be off though. Fuck it, I'll keep it like that. I'll keep it like that. Actually,
was yours.
It's nice and unique, I'd say.
I mean, this is way too much money for a fucking snowplow.
I know. Fancy.
The skeleton car should be enough for use as a glorified brick.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways,
See, that's not actually a glorified brake system. That's quite literally just Wolford bringing his entire snowball fight team around.
Yeah, but it goes in the back of the train, not in the front.
at least not a caboose.
Basically, his snowball fight team should be far back enough on the back of the train on an open car that the flow of the snowplow goes into the car so they can get the snowballs. Not right behind the snowplow, because that's freaking useless.
No, it's fine. It's just the 1800s drive-by.
Yeah. Welcome to the last room, everybody. Anyways.
Wolford's Railroad, where any and all common sense goes to die.
No, no. What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
It's not true.
What train are you gonna use? Are you gonna use Albert Einstein?
Yeah. Come on. There we go.
Next run
It's
up here,
finally
coal
time that I'm
mines.
actually going to use her.
Next run up here, coal mine probably needs more rails. It's empty.
Yep, that's my plan.
Okay.
Das ist die Plan, ja?
Train is sunk.
Further?
Why further?
Oh, no, wait. Okay, never mind. I see it. Why? Got it.
You should be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I remember when the coal used to have like a storage of like 10,000. It's ridiculous.
Never had.
I remember it used to have like a ridiculously higher number than 750.
I think it was lower. Did you fill the water tank, by the way?
Yes, I did. Hey, Lurch, how you doing? Nice to see you again. I'm fine. I have a break now. Nice. We're playing some trains and stuff with the new update, which is amazing trains. This is one of the new trains. This is the Ruby bus in. There. Okay. So, well, he's on the put brakes off. There's now also skeleton. Yeah.
Hold on. I need to put the brake on the caboose and then you need to back up.
Oh, okay.
All your links are on tension. You're not even connected to the caboose.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there either. I forgot about that. That is also actually unhooked.
Departing iron mine. Sorry, coal mine. On the way out of the coal mine, which switch do I want to take to head toward the refinery? The left or the right?
You want to go up. Okay, back up a bit.
More up it. Okay. Hang on. Give me a second, Luna. Unless you solved it.
Well, he said up, so the up path it is.
Alright.
Back up a bit.
Back up a bit further. Okay. Is this back up a bit?
Oh, I just need to... relink the things. Well, there. Okay, you're good to go.
Alright.
Brake is off.
Nice. I gotta stop here for a second. So anyways, I don't come really forward with mine because I work so much and have no time to play. I feel sad for you, buddy. Wish you could join mine instead so you could have fun, more fun rather than the building time. But yeah, there's basically like the new skeleton car, log cars are now introduced. So now finally the porters basically have an important job to do. The total of 4 new locomotives. The one that I actually am going to drive. There's now a coal version of the Cookie 2. Oh, wait, right here, sorry. This one, which is basically the Cookie 260. That basically now use coal instead of wood. Right there. So, which is pretty cool. I named this one after Winston Churchill himself. And we have the thingamajiggy, this very big boy.
Twitsy.
The Twitsy, number 57, which is Richard Terrific. Trevitic, sorry, Trevitic. Or Trephatic, sorry. So basically Richard Trephatic, and he is basically, his nickname is basically Captain Dick. Yes, really. And then, see, 1, 2, oh yeah, right, the other train. Hang on, Lurch. There's a 4th train. That's the last one. And it's right here. And this is the 4th new locomotive into the game. And I named this after Robert Stephenson. The one who created the rocket. So yeah. And then there's of course new water towers. There's now a coal hopper for the coal trains.
Wilfred, you might want to save the game since it's probably been a bit since you have.
Yes, I'm gonna first hop into my train and then make the save. And save. Continue. Oh yeah, it's been indeed a very big update. A lot of things has been introduced and I love it. Oh. Hang on, and there. Also, the best about the new locomotives too, they have a very nice clear view now. Instead of like having your face like hitting that, so you can only like look downwards through the window. So I like that a lot.
I have listed all the switches in VR.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And we do it in
You need signal boxes. Why? What makes you think that, Lurch?
too many switches.
Nah.
Still wish I could basically be traffic control.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Magical derailment.
Aw.
I think this turn here needs to be re-fucking done.
Same turn.
Same exact turn as the last time, yep.
No.
Inspector Rails. For a second, perhaps it's like an. Because sometimes when you load a game, it basically like duplicates a rail.
Yeah, I don't know. It literally just decided, no, I don't want to be on the rails anymore, and fell off.
Did you go full speed?
No.
Because this bit goes from 0 to 3% down, so.
I know what you mean, Lurch. I know what a signal box is.
No, I was going slow as shit down this, actually.
Your number one is down there.
Mm-hmm.
What I really want, though, Lurch, is actually a switch tower instead. For certain places. So we don't have to, like... because when we don't need too much freaking, like... telegraph posts all over the map, and just put it in certain places where there's a signal box. Then we can climb up the signal box and pull the switches for certain block.
There's an external program if you run and somebody can basically play traffic control.
I know, but still, like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Well, I know what you mean, but I'm giving you a solution.
Yeah, but I don't want that solution.
So, waiting on Pizza Stone to finish warming up.
Nice. So what do you? So now is the question: what do you have on your pizza?
I am using a tomato and truffle, tomato, mushroom, and truffle sauce with Gouda and pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Classic. Sounds classic. It is classic. Everybody.
I'm using a bunch of really fancy ingredients.
Everybody, have a New York pizza, a double pepperoni with olives. I only eat pizza salami and pizza quattro formaggi. Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, I respect that.
You're not
As
gonna
long
put
as
them
it's
back in
not,
order?
as
No,
long
I
as,
am, but I needed this to go down so I could hook these two.
as long as it's not pineapple on
No,
pizza,
no,
we
no,
won't
no, no.
hate on you.
Yeah, it's called I Drive the Locomotive Forward.
With 4 different cheese. Interesting.
This loco does not look like it's on the rails properly.
There's a link on this end.
Also, the large actually, this train is actually named after Albert Einstein himself.
Sure, it's not named after the fake one.
Yeah. I think it's a counterfeit.
You should see actually Lenty's train though, which I'm gonna show you very in any second. Also, I'm gonna stop it by the telegraph post. Because I mean, I basically went for Albert Einstein, but he went for something way much better. Lurch. Wish that I actually thought about that because I am a huge fan of his inventions, or at least his schematics of inventions. Right. Back to my freight depot. So, Lurch, can you guess what Lenty took as a name from one of the best inventors?
Read me good, Diego?
Are all the brakes off?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, you're not Joseph.
No, I was asking because I put a bunch of them on too.
Yeah, I know, but I took them off. I'm seriously trying to help you at the moment. Before I log off.
I'm not sure if I should be thankful or very wary of the for the moment addendum you put on there.
What do you mean for the moment?
Lurch?
Yeah, for the moment, because I'm gonna go to bed.
Lurch, are you still here?
Curves on this line that just do not play nice.
Alright, into my sleep car I go.
I wish you a good night, man.
My slave labor sleep car.
All right, have a good night, man. Well, yeah, this is basically the name that went for Lurch. Best name that I totally forgot of using.
Most underrated inventor.
But a very important one at the same time.
Well, the thing is, he got worked into the ground by Edison and
Yeah.
and the government, basically, because his ideas were magnificent, but yeah,
Too dangerous.
Basically hit the wrong investors. that ruined him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he worked with Edison at one point,
Well, yeah, but that's
And
why I said
then-
that.
so Edison knew he was brilliant, but he wanted to go a different way than Edison did, so Edison ruined him.
Yeah. And that's why we hate Thomas Edison.
Because we got AC because of Tesla and DC because of Edison.
Because Nikolai had some serious freaking like
And
plans.
with their powers combined, we got a mediocre band.
If only he actually was
I
born.
don't know how to take that comment.
I'm not a fan from them, so I find it funny.
Like, they're all right, but like I don't understand why so many people think they're so good. Yeah, they have a few songs that are good, but like compared to other like bands of the same era, they don't stand out in my opinion.
Now I wonder, can we get a Betsy on a skeleton car?
Interesting thought.
Get a Betsy what?
Get a Betsy on a skeleton car.
Technically, yeah, you should. There shouldn't be anything stopping you from doing it.
So what I'm hearing is we're putting rails on a bumper and then driving Betsy up the bumper, and
Woo! Bumper cars.
looks like we're out of wood in the pond again.
Yeah, because Wolverine emptied it. And he mentioned something about it. He gave it to King Extreme to do it, but then he never did because he started helping other people.
And you ask for help because you want to haul a extreme
why
long
I-
train.
No, it was mainly I was gonna need help getting all the iron out of the valley. I wasn't sure if I had enough power on the one loco.
He would have. The raw iron isn't the problem, it's the rails is the problem. The 10 rail per car.
Yeah, that thing's heavy.
Heavy.
Might actually be smart to park a Climax down there as just a helper engine for.
Well,
Oh,
that's
baby.
why I have my gear train where it's at.
On the top.
Say what you want about this game, though. Like for an early access game, it does look really good.
It does.
Like, are there some things that are frustrating? Certainly, but
It-
like,
Yeah.
not enough that you don't want to keep playing. Because like, I mean, of course. Okay, let me rephrase that. There are definitely some days where you're just like, fuck this shit. But I mean, I don't know a single game where that hasn't happened to someone at least once.
At least in this game, I keep coming back to it whenever I got nothing else to do. Because it's so much fun to actually play trains together and actually a working multiplayer train game.
Yeah,
I mean,
it just
my,
goes
my
up.
my big thing personally is like once they either make a bigger map or extend the map or whatever, however they choose to do it. Personally, in my own personal save that I just do myself, I'm probably just gonna start over just because with all the new stuff they've added over the last year, like there's so much more variety now. You know,
I'm actually planning to do a restart, meaning, but I'm not gonna delete the entire map. Just basically what we're gonna do is deleting every single train, and with a little bit of editing, thanks to Lanty, we can actually put all the money to 0 and experience.
The thing is, I am planning on rebuilding the whole map from scratch.
Oh, okay, even better.
Well, once they added towns and such.
Yeah, once towns are in, I wanted to actually build my own world.
what even could be interesting is
Also, they need to fix the damn three-way switch.
like, I mean, the thing is like worlds with like their own towns and stuff is probably a long way off with this development process. But at the same time, like, it'd be interesting to throw a world together where the only links between the rail lines are like just transfer yards. So like, you actually, you know, pull in, drop a load, pick up something going the other way and stuff. Because my only gripe right now with the map is for like a lot of the industries, there's no real reason to be going back the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Like coal mine and iron mine, there's no reason you'd ever go directly from one to the other. Like,
Because the way I kind of want to build my railways without the return loops. Jumping.
Why is my train going backwards? Your brake is on.
Oh, that as in rebuilding. Okay.
Well, no. I would rebuild it for you with reverse loops because I know you like them better.
Appreciate it.
But I would make a world for me that's basically with return loops. Especially because, you know, with the Ruby and Class 48, it's...
I mean,
you can just go back and forward with them.
I mean, what we could do is still have some return loops here and there, especially like for my rail yard and whatnot, and some other points, like the iron mine. But like, for example, the sawmill and stuff, we could make that like, you know...
Especially with the bug fakes with loaded cars. It's basically somebody can move cars between rail yards, and then other people can shunt.
Yeah. Sure, we could do that.
Yeah, the lock pond will still be a drive though. That's the only return that I would basically make between the log camp and the sawmill. Because that basically fuels the rest of the work. But what I do want to try is build an alternative route from the sawmill to the logging camp.
Yeah.
I mean, the big problem I have with it is just the way it's set up with the input and output. You pretty much have no choice but to get a little creative on it anyway, without like.
Yeah,
you know,
but that's what I mean. That's the shunting. Basically, you have two trains. One person goes fill the train and comes back with the full train, while the other one basically unlocks the other train by shunting. And then the other person that comes with the full train just hooks his train up to the other train and gets another load while the other shunts the rest.
I mean, yeah, no, that'd work. I'm saying like more.
That's basically how railways normally work. Because the thing with the return loops and the drive-by is it's a model railway. Like it doesn't feel like a real railway to me.
Well, part of that is also because they took a section of terrain and then so they took a terrain map and then shrunk it, which is why also there's so many like random cliff drops and tight areas. It's because they took like an 8x8 area and made it, 4x4. It didn't change the height map on it.
Mm-hmm. And what I also do would be like, if you build a return loop, it's not like a small one. You could basically go from the sawmill towards the iron mine, and then go back down the other way, which we currently have towards where the smelter area is, and then go back to the sawmill again. You have like a really big return loop.
I mean, well, it's like I was saying earlier, like, I think my one gripe is just, for a lot of these industries, there's absolutely no reason to, link a couple of them together, because it's like,
Each get their own dedicated line, because there's no reason to...
Yeah. Like, the only one I can think of would be, like, if you had one train that just does, like, a mega route of...
My original idea was basically build a big rail yard in the south, and that branches off to the industries to unlock the wagons.
Oh shit!
The only real big mega route you could realistically make that wouldn't be pointless though is
I did something like I didn't thought like a little bit straight. Like I could have done something smarter because I bypassed the sawmill after all, so I could actually get like 4 cars of beams and 6 cars of rails. Is what I could have done.
What beams? You emptied the sawmill.
No, it's the beams are almost empty. There's tons of planks.
Yeah, but he needs beams.
I'm pretty sure it's just enough for 4 cars. I think. No.
Nope.
Oh.
Like
No.
realistically, though,
Maybe
in order
That's
to have,
that's why I'm saying, what beams? You emptied the sawmill.
realistically, in order to have whatchamacallit, like a decent loop line, though, like one, render distance needs to be bigger because, quite frankly, you know, hauling 2, 2, and 2 is just a bit inefficient, frankly. But it would have to be like start at smelter, pick up rails, you know, or start at iron mine, pick up iron ore to smelter, pick up rails at smelter, rails to coal mine, coal to refinery. And that's really pretty much the only, like, mega route you could, in theory, go just because of what car you need for each type of cargo.
Joseph, where are you gonna bring that?
I'm
It's like-
taking it to the
Ironworks.
ironworks.
Ah.
Because, like, realistically, for example, there's no reason you'd ever want to go from iron mine to coal mine, or iron mine to sawmill or log camp. Like,
No,
nothing goes back.
that's why there is no connection between the iron mine and the coal mine.
Right, no, yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, hopefully when we get, you know, because eventually we're gonna need a
Actually,
bigger
hang
map.
on.
Like, hopefully when we get one, we'll actually have, like, a reason to, you know, have a more
Welcome back, King
like-
Stream.
reasonable chain between the two. Because a big problem is a lot of the, you know, stuff, it's one in, one out, and almost always the in and out don't have the same cargo.
King Extreme, I got a
Same
job
cost.
for you. You can bring this train back to my rail yard, and then you pick up the porter that's ready with the skeleton log cars and do some logging. Once more, be careful with this train, by the way. It's can go over 25, so... And since it's empty, in leveled zones, I would suggest to put it in 20% regulator. Bring it to the rail yard. My rail yard. It's on the opposite side of the depot. The freight depot. Just follow the double main line, and you won't miss it. Actually, no, you have to go around. So, go through the freight depot with that, basically. I'll help you set up the rails, the switches. There we go. Right, while that is doing, I can pull the switches for you. That is set.
How much space is there for rails up at the coal mine?
It's empty, but there's only 60 you can put in.
Oh, it only takes 60.
Yes. So 6 cars worth of.
Yeah,
rails,
just
which
keep
is
going forward. I have set up the rails for you. That is set. There we go. You're all lined up.
Okay.
Not you. You are unimportant, Joseph.
What's this train in front of me?
Train in front of you.
Can you be a little more specific?
I think it's you, Luna.
I mean,
That would be
what's-
Luna that I was coming up on at a rather high rate of speed.
I mean, I don't really know how to answer you if you don't say what the hell the train is.
I just saw something in front of me and was rapidly grabbing levers. Yep, that would be Luna that I almost ran into.
And I think I just took the wrong switch, but that's okay, because this is a turnaround.
God, this pizza is making me very thirsty.
It's salty.
What can I say? I'm a salty person.
Yeah, we know. We've all seen your Uno streams.
You shot a lot sometimes.
Joseph, where are you heading exactly?
Ironworks?
Okay, yeah, I'm ahead of you, so you're going to need to switch the switches when you come in because I'm filling the coal tower.
Come on.
Uh, 60 rails, right?
Yep.
Thank you. Anyways, Kingstream, I said, where do I see? Do I just keep going forward? I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, you are. I have lined up everything for you, Kingstream.
He's gonna end up behind you, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go continue what I was doing, and that was going to bed.
Yeah, you should.
Talk to you guys later.
Take care,
Have a good
buddy.
day.
No, don't forget they fixed Star Citizen. There is some salvage to be made.
Ah, yes. We shall.
Later.
Later. Or wait, or we honestly could also wait for Evan when he comes back again, because he's at his dead again.
To be fair, also another thought is, do you really, like, it's day 2 of the update release, there are probably still some things that need to be ironed out.
That's true.
I've got a whole list of things that are going wrong, but I also want to race Wolford through Area 18 below the city, below the rooftops.
I mean, fair. I'm just pointing out, like, give him a day or two to sort out the inevitable.
That's true.
Because I mean, you play a game to have fun and enjoy. You know, hopping in to have everything go to shit seems kind of counterproductive on that one. Also, AFK a few moments.
All right. Oh, stretch out.
God, this thing really does eat iron.
The smelter?
No.
Oh, no,
The
all right,
iron-
yeah, the ironworks. Yes,
Ironworks.
it does.
Oh,
No joke.
fuck.
Yep. Or you're breathing through your microphone again.
I don't know why my mic keeps picking it up. I keep moving it further from my face.
And then slowly get back into position for some reason.
I think the springs are causing the mic to drift closer to my face.
Hmm. Anyways, now I'm driving my Rui, by the way, finally. And yeah, I can understand why you guys like it. It's a nice train.
Yeah, no, it's got a lot of power.
I don't really care about the power. I care about the ride. And I like it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I gotta go check and see if the pizza stone's ready.
All right.
I'm getting hungry.
And then it's burned.
I'm just picturing he walks in, the rock is on fire somehow.
Yeah. Talking about pizza. Let me get another slice. Let's see where you are. Okay, you're almost there, King Extreme. You're now basically making the official loop around my rail yard. Huh. I'm almost at a teleporter, a telegraph, and then I'm teleporting to you to help you park the thing.
Alright, I need to go for a couple hours because I gotta get dinner for myself and whatnot, so...
Alright. Take care, Betty.
I'm just gonna leave my train sitting on the coaling tower siding over here at the
Alright.
ironworks, just because it's out of the way, and so since I'm the only one really doing this, it doesn't matter.
Sure thing. That's the...
I'll poke you later when I'm back around.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're on.
Alright. Next stream, what have you done? You didn't put the lights on. You don't drive a train without a light. Oh well, might be off since we are already here. Keep it going. Because we have to reverse after we're at a certain point. Yeah, keep it going. Okay, throw it off. This one, there we go. You can start slowing down, not too much. Yeah, and stop. And then reverse. Good. You can start slow down because we don't want to hit it. Slow down, put a full stop for just in case full stop. Actually, that's perfect. There we go. You parked it. That was actually a very smooth. That was the best park ever. You just full brake, then you actually got already perfectly in. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the brakes on the thing. I parked the train in the at the thing. Just get it to the depot of my rail yard. I'm setting up the switches. Yeah, that's their spot right there. Oh no, shit. That's not the one. This is the one. There. Like my rail yard, extreme. And stop. It's professional too. Alright, reverse. I really like the roundhouse part that Lenti built for us. The roundabout, yeah, the round, yeah, the turntable and the roundhouse thing. Even though there's no houses yet, but yeah. Alright, stop it here. Perfect. Alright. Hell yeah. You officially, for your first time, parked one of my trains in my yard. Nice. How does it feel to park a train in a professional rail yard? Easy too. Well, it feels good and satisfied too. With a rail yard like this. Also, King Stream, do you wait where you are? Where you at? Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Wow, over here, not behind you. I'm on the bridge. There we go. Over here. Do you agree with this name? For the train name. The man and legend himself. Anyways, I feel really sad about him though. I really have sympathies for Nikolai. One of the best inventors ever known, and he got absolutely scrutinized by his by Thomas Edison and just any other inventors and investors, which is so sad. Yep. Whole new trains in this game. This thing barely actually fits on the turntable, by the way. It's crazy. Just like a few inches for it. And yeah, I named this train after Winston Churchill. Anyways, follow me. Because you got a new job. You are going to take train number 20, Wolfie, and fill the pond. This is our new log train, by the way. Finally, cars that actually more fitted him than the other one. Because I really disliked it that they had like a whole, like, this just the porter pulling these cars. Like, no, it just doesn't fit. Well, there we go. Finally, we have cars for it. Enjoy. I actually haven't tested if it can pull 10 cars up to the Thunder Mountain Bridge. So that needs to be seen. So I'm actually gonna join you on this. Actually, I need to pull some switches. There we go. Car's ready. The tracks is ready for you. And before we forget, there we go. Got your light on now. But yeah, you have no idea how much I love these cars. Finally. Because now finally the porter have officially like a purpose now. Don't you agree? Brakes off. And don't worry, I'm on speed. And you don't worry about speed. That thing that doesn't derail itself. This one at least can go 16 kilometers per hour. Pretty sure this is in kilometers because it's made by the German, after all. Appreciate the music. Stream. Cool. Well, at least the train actually came on top, so that's good. That's really good. So 10 cars, indeed it is. Oh, reverse. Hang on, I'm gonna help you stop. There we go. Using brakes. You have to pull the switch. I want to help you with the extra braking. Alright, braking. There you go. Switch. No. Oh, okay, yeah, they could take that one too. Was actually thinking about. I was actually saying about the other one, but okay. I'll see what I can do. Okay, that is in the right position. Yeah, you're all right then. So each car basically holds 5 logs instead of 6, and they're much shorter, so they are basically lighter to carry. Plus the cars are lighter too, which is good. Anyways, good luck on that. I'm gonna go back to my own train and drop this. Yeah, that really feels good that the oh fuck. Oh, we go upstairs. Okay. All right.
Okay, pizza is done.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I had to wait for the oven to heat up because it's so cold outside. The propane wasn't turning to gas fast enough for the grill.
But now it's done.
Mm-hmm.
How does it taste?
Fantastic.
Good. Pizza night for the win, right? And since we're all kind of eating pizzas, like me, Fi, Shade, is basically as if we basically were eating together.
So I think the dough I used is meant for like 2 pizzas.
Oh. Okay.
So I have like a loaf of bread underneath a whole bunch of sauce and cheese and meat. Coated in garlic butter.
Garlic butter. Nice.
I make garlic butter with garlic, Italian herb blend. There's some sun-dried tomato that's been like dried. And then
I
brown.
basically create a sauce, which is basically garlic oil and then homemade garlic oil, and then throw that over the pizza. Not during baking, but after.
Yeah.
Like, gonna do that with my other box of pizza, which I have, because I ordered 2 boxes of pizza.
Why?
Because why not? Cave Johnson. But yeah, Extreme is right now doing logs, filling the pond. The ponder over yonder. That was also actually a hilarious TV show. Cartoon series, I mean. Yonder over Wonder.
Did Luna set one of my brakes?
I don't know. I mean, he was there when you went AFK. Nice. Stop. Hell yeah. That's the best stuff ever. Huh? Oh, right. I still cannot believe that a person can hate pizza.
Who said that?
Oh, a random guy when I back then. This was like a year or two ago already, but I was in VR chat, and I thought from like during the time, like, you know what, I'm gonna just randomly pop in, see, like meet some new peoples, way before the whole easy anti-cheat thing and stuff. So usually back then, basically just meet new peoples. And I heard a conversation of like, guys, you wanna have some pizza? Like, do we want to do like a pizza night? Basically, where I got a little bit from the idea from, like pizza night. And like, from no thanks, I really hate pizza. And like, I overheard that and was like, hold the phone. Like, excuse me, but what? Excuse me? How do you hate pizza? I just don't like the taste of it. Like, excuse me? How do you... I just... It's just my mind... I still boggles my mind that somebody hates pizza in the entire world. There's just one person that I know that hates pizza. Whoever that guy was again. I forgot his name. But my god. God, can you imagine a world without pizza? Joseph?
Give me 1 second.
Actually, no. Actually, no. We're going the wrong way.
Come on. Re-rail, damn it.
You back?
What's up?
Can you imagine a world without pizza?
Nope.
Same. It's It's horrible. If I ever find this person again or somebody else that hates pizza, can we force him, like, can we lock him up in a room with pizzas?
We will feed them Hawaiian pizza.
No. We need to give him love of our pizza, so we're gonna make the best pizza. Pepperoni
Yes,
pizza.
Hawaiian.
No, we're not gonna make an Hawaiian pizza with freaking pineapple. No.
It is the best of the pizzas.
No, it is not.
I don't know why everyone hates pineapple.
Because it shouldn't be. You don't put sweets on a freaking pizza.
Clearly, you've never had a s'mores pizza.
I don't care. You don't ruin a pizza. It's basically like making a well done steak. You don't do that. You ruin a steak. A cow died for you, and you're gonna make a well done steak. Basically eating tires at a dinner table. No, sorry, Joseph, but no.
Dude, I won't cook a steak past medium.
Well, there are peoples out there that prefers well done steak. Trust me.
Hey, Wolford,
Yeah.
you mind saving and doing a restart? I'm watching trains flip.
Sure. When I'm on the top of the hill, sure.
Okay.
Because right now I'm.
I'm just stopping my train because I've literally just watched 3 cars barrel roll on my car. Luna's train had multiple cars.
No,
flip.
Evan. A well done steak is like eating tires at the dinner table. Like literally a tire of a car or a tractor tire.
Evan, I'm surprised in the state of Texas you're allowed to type that phrase in.
What's a mulch, anyways?
Mulch is like wood chips. Slightly decomposed that you put on flower beds.
No, tires will be still better. Well, I mean,
Manure mixed in to help the decomposition process.
honestly, if I had to choose between a well done steak and a pineapple on pizza, I prefer pineapple on pizza then. Cause I have tried eating a well done steak. It is
Chewing.
yeah, it's oh my god.
Flavor's gone and it's just chewing on leather.
Yeah. Actually, that's even more correct, actually. It's like chewing on leather. There we go. I would honestly chuck a bottle of hot sauce before I would eat either of those. But if you have no other choice, Evan, which one would you choose? It's like, would you rather? It's like, would you rather? Which one do you choose then? The pizza one, okay. And that's what it meant, basically. Like, if I had no other choice but to either eat the pineapple on pizza or the eating the other one, then I'm going for the pineapple pizza because
Evan,
steak doesn't have any flavor.
Are you gonna be able to join me online tonight?
No, he's at his dad's.
Oh.
Yeah. He's gonna be at his dad's for all week.
Ugh.
Yeah. His dad is not cool enough because he doesn't have PC. I might talk a little, but that's it. Yeah, I understand. That you can. Join voice chat then, Evan. Oh, you still can. But yeah, also, Evan, new trains, finally. And there's one of them.
This place was so full before, honestly.
Hi.
Then Lenti went to bed, then Luna disappeared, and...
Yeah, Luna was going to make food himself too, and then we'll be like back in another 2 hours. So.
Oh, great.
2 hours?
Yeah, 2 hours.
The hell is he making?
I don't know. Pizza too? I don't know.
Pork shoulder?
And, I mean, there's a lot of things you could cook in 2 hours.
A whole Thanksgiving dinner?
It might be like just, you know, what basically.
Okay, a whole Thanksgiving dinner is too much.
No, I think he's gonna basically eat food and watch a movie. Which sounds accurate.
Honestly, I'd be down for that. Watching a movie and eating food, that's entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I do most of the time.
I'm gonna click the
So what do you think of the new train, Evan?
No, it's nice.
One of the 4 new trains, that is.
Yeah, I saw the others.
It's so nice.
Yeah, he loves the Ruby a lot.
I love
And that is the train that I'm driving right now, by the way. He loves this one. Also, like the name of the train too, Evan?
I'm not watching right now, I'm currently playing Injustice.
Oh, okay.
You know, fight game because I'm bored.
This train, I basically call it Albert Einstein.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there when you bought that.
Ah, okay.
So,
Ooh, Evan, do you agree what Lenti has called his Ruby?
What?
He called his train Nikolai Tesla.
Oh.
The legend of them all.
I was hoping to save that name until we got a diesel on the server.
Yeah.
If there ever gonna be a diesel, that is. We can always sell it and buy a new one, I suppose.
At some point, we'll have.
Plenty enough money to buy a new one.
Well, no. At some point, we're gonna get mod support.
Yeah. But I
Some
don't
point.
think I'm gonna use mod support at all.
I might use it a little bit.
Perhaps,
around.
but it's gonna be only Steam trains though. Because
No, I'm not. I'm not on the call with Luke. hang on. Family's being interesting.
Your dad is. Wait, is
That's
your
not my dad?
dad?
That's my sister.
Oh,
Oh, you have a
One
sister?
of them. Huh?
you never.
Multiple sisters?
Jesus Christ.
I never knew you had a sister.
Who doesn't have siblings?
You
I
never
mean-
mentioned them.
You never mentioned them, so I thought you might be an only child.
Yeah.
No. They're just all with dad. Jesus.
Okay.
How old are your sisters?
Why are you asking?
Do you want to
Just out
date them?
Just out of curiosity, because I'm trying to figure out if you're a middle, old, or youngest.
I am lower middle.
How many siblings do you have?
3. I am lower middle of my blood-related siblings.
Well, okay, so you're basically a family of 6.
Technically 5, because, you know, same dad, different mothers.
Still 4 then.
Yeah.
I got official, like, yeah, mine is a family of 6 too. So I know the feeling, buddy.
Dude, normally it's just me and my mother at the house. Now I'm with my father, and it's so many more people, plus a dog.
My
Yeah, see, that's why I thought you might be an only kid, because, like, no one else is ever around when you're at your mom's house.
I know.
My father. Turning into the Joker. My father.
You know, technically there is a computer over here, it's just it's not mine to touch.
Sadly.
Yeah.
So we can't even do basic Minecraft?
It can barely do basic Minecraft.
Oh my god, it's one of those PCs. Oh dear lord.
It's not a Raspberry Pi, though.
A Raspberry Pi can do Minecraft.
I know.
But actually, the new ones can run it actually decently, since they have DDR5, 4 gigs of DDR5.
Yeah, DDR5 is really good memory.
My buddy started his sleeper PC tonight. I think it's gonna have 32 gigs of DDR6
Jesus.
in an Xbox.
I only got DDR4.
In an Xbox. Quite literally, he's building the sleeper PC in the Xbox,
Oh my god.
and it's gonna have a 30 series graphics card.
You know
Nice.
what? I need to take my Xbox 360 apart and build a PC in that.
That is smart.
I just gotta get a motherboard that can fit all the connections and everything.
Okay, so ooh, I wonder. Options. Graphics. What?
Wow.
What?
Chicken butt.
I am not getting frame drop in Area 18 at very high graph.
Hold up, what? They fixed it?
I have no frame drop.
They fixed the frame drop issue?
Either
Wait.
that or my computer's just compensating really damn well.
Yeah.
But
You gotta try going to
I have draw distance on, but
Alright, joining you on the thing now.
try going on its to New Babbage and seeing if you get any frame drop there.
Zenil Babage.
Especially during a storm, there's normally major frame drops there.
Game.
What was the command for my stats?
R_display info space.
Guys, I'm not getting my play button.
Yeah, that's still happening. They're still having
Log
an
out,
issue
log
with
back
people doing that.
Log out. Okay.
Yeah.
Log out,
If
log back
once
in.
you and if it says you don't have a game package, then their servers are having a problem again.
Okay.
Let me check their status real quick.
I'm getting a solid 30 FPS.
You know, the outages should be done. So
Okay, I'm down to 28. 28 is the lowest FPS I've gotten so far.
oh my god. Did they finally I want to play the game, but I can't play the game.
Options, graphics.
The worst timing ever on the release of the game.
Like, it let me into the game as soon as they called.
Oh, turn off film grain. What the hell do I have film grain turned on for?
Dude, turn that crap off, man.
It feels like they were waiting for you to go to your dad's and then they released it.
I know. Like, it released, right? And then I was in a queue until...
Oh my god, my volumetric clouds are on high.
It's actually working with volumetric clouds.
Yeah, no. I'm holding a solid 30 FPS.
Holy
Character
crap, that's what I
retrieval
get
and
normally in an asteroid
readiness. Okay.
field. That's what I get normally in an asteroid field.
Readiness. Okay. So,
I'm in a very densely populated area with lots of things to render.
Yeah. What ship are you in?
I'm not in a ship yet.
Oh my god.
I spawned in. I was in 18.
Star Citizen.
Holy shit.
What?
They did implement the new graphics, right?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
That's why your computer's running it better. Because they made the graphics take so much less of a load on your computer than what it did before.
Oh my god.
That's also why the update took so long. Well, one of the reasons.
Dude, my update was done in like 5 minutes.
No, like they're actually releasing it.
Oh, yeah, no, because I had to debug the whole graphics engine.
Yeah.
Did they build a whole new engine for it, or did they just migrate?
They took an engine and modified it.
Okay, so they just built a whole new engine, basically.
So, but the old one was basically
old
like
one was like the Crytek engine. This one is
Yeah.
off of the Lumberyard engine.
And because the game was getting a little bit too big, the game basically became unstable. So yeah, they had no other choice but to, well, still upping the original game, they were slowly building the other one up.
And the nice thing is when you come into the spaceport, it pulls up and then it drifts in.
Yeah.
It doesn't just
Please verify your login credentials and try again. What?
Wilfred, did you get your...
login servers probably having issues in your location.
Boo.
Wait, whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm at 60 FPS.
You're at 60?
59.9.
Oh my god. You actually made it to 60 FPS.
Oh, there it is. Screenshotting. No. Print screen.
Damn it.
Hey, Evan, do you have fun right now?
I'm playing Injustice 2. I'm having plenty of fun.
Are you sure? Because we're having so much fun on Star Citizen.
Wolford, don't tempt me.
Joseph, you want to join the banter? Joseph?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Come on, retrieve my my freaking credentials already. Come on.
You know, I'm beating the living crap out of the reverse flash right now.
Okay.
You almost caused me to lose the fight, too.
And here, I'll send this to you so you can see it, Wolford.
I forgot what his name was again.
Super got 60 FPS.
I forgot what the character's name was
Whoa, whoa,
actually
what
of
the
Reverse Flash.
I was just
Reverse
at 70.
flash?
Yeah, the
I
reverse.
know in the show it was Eobard Thawne.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Eobarth. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Evan,
What?
excess of 60.
Once I'm logged in, I'm gonna have so much fun on Star Citizen, Evan.
Wait, weren't we supposed to start with 1 million?
No, you're supposed to start with like 200k or so. 20
Okay.
or 200k. Actually, no, it was supposed to be 20k.
20k?
Yeah.
I have 205k.
Okay, so it probably started you out with 200k. On the official patch notes, it says 20k, but for some reason, it's giving everyone 200.
Well, I mean, Checkrite got a freelancer.
Yeah, because that's check right.
Does he also check left?
Oh yeah, someone else got a freaking Scorpius and Terras for free.
I guess
Well, I'd check your extensive list of ships.
Me?
Yes, you. I know you have an extensive list of ships there, so.
Let me see if I get it for free then. Hang on. My hangar.
Yeah, you might have the Scorpius and Terras for free. In your it's not going to be on the website. It's going to be under the game itself.
Oh.
Yeah.
For free?
So do I do the first responder or the heartbeat?
The freaking fire one, I guess. I don't know.
That's heartbeat. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one. Hmm.
God, I miss my monster list of components.
Oh, you
It's-
mean your massive list of
Weapons.
random helmets, guns, and everything?
No. My monster list of almost every single component in the game multiplied by 4
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That
lost
too.
them all.
for all the ships because I got bored one day and just flew from station to station buying one of everything.
Did you end up buying at least 2 of everything after that?
Oh no, I ended up with like multiples of like 8 and 10 of some things.
My God.
No, I still got the error. Account login failed. Please verify your login credentials and try again.
That's weird. It's probably the login servers, though. I'm telling you.
Okay.
But I am logged in. Hang on, let me do a verify.
Have you tried simply turning it off and turning it on again?
Yeah, just completely close the launcher and restart it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell?
What?
Hangar 6. There it is.
Have you turned it on and off again?
It took almost a minute and a half to determine where it was going to put my ship.
Yeah, no, it's because
popped the screen up to we put it here. It was just a blank screen, so I went back in and it's like, oh yeah, no, this is still stored.
so I'm telling you right now, with the persistent energy streaming, there are most likely people who have crashed in the hangars. And their ships are still there. So yeah, good luck. Good luck trying to find out. Actually, I know a great place for salvage right now.
Where?
You want to know the best place for salvage right now?
Where?
Hangars.
No. Port Olisar.
Oh my god.
There's a freaking kill box inside of the rings, and it just
No,
destroys.
no, you actually are correct because everybody that is wanted gets over there and gets killed every time. So there is
Not
so
every
much
time, but
scrap.
yeah. There's gonna be a lot of scrap there.
Oh my god.
No! You can't do this to me.
You
I
are
mean, you weren't
so.
there when the company was made.
Oh, we are going to
I
make
have 60
so much
FPS
shit.
and an elevator won't work.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
Let me.
No,
in.
guys, I cannot join the game at all.
Huh.
I even turn it on and off again.
That's weird.
Oh
Really weird.
no! Chat's down too.
Oh god, their servers. Hang on. Let me go check this again. Let me check the thing again. It still says it's operational.
I might be mid 30K then.
You might be.
Join another session before it closes down.
I'm already heading back to menu. Oh my god, I was getting more than 60 FPS.
How?
I don't know. I had like 72 FPS at one point.
Jesus. Jeez. Why? I'm seriously.
Joseph, you want to play something else?
This damn thing.
I just want to try. I just want to fly below.
0. See what I did there?
Please don't. Don't do that again.
Why?
Just don't.
But why?
Don't.
Why?
Because no.
But why?
No.
Well, why? You didn't give me a good
No.
reason. Oh, by the way, Evan, you missed something hilarious tonight.
What?
We and yesterday too.
What?
Basically, Joseph basically said something about like from yesterday to remind her from what I basically said to Luna. Basically from like me basically like from I really want to have the passenger coaches already in the game. So Joseph made the joke from there's already new
I'm repeating this. It's terrible. I shouldn't have said it.
so basically something like there's passenger coaches, there's right now livestock coaches right now in the game,
Mm-hmm.
aka German joke. So basically,
Yeah.
I went forward. So I basically said, well, let's bring our passengers to Auschwitz then on stream.
You just said it again on stream.
Yep.
He said it like 10 times tonight.
And to make
Oh
it
my
even worse, I'm
He
even
also failed trying to spell it on the side of the rail car.
Auschwitz.
On stream.
Auschwitz. I had so much tears that I couldn't see. But do you think I'm gonna get cancelled? Hey Joseph.
Probably, yeah.
Hey Joseph, do you want to play a game of cancel my career?
Jeez. Why? You've got a serious problem, man.
I don't know. That was a little too horrible.
Clearly.
Or just this weekend, shall we say? Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time.
Oh god, I found a new player.
Mm-hmm.
A newbie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's new.
I wouldn't be surprised because the trailer that they released for this update looked pretty nice.
Yeah. But Evan,
What?
less than a month now. You know what's gonna happen, right?
I know.
Joseph? But you don't know it yet?
I don't know what you're talking about less than a month.
Invictus event on Star Citizen.
Oh?
Yes. Meaning that you guys have your chance to actually get perhaps a chance on getting your hands on the Phoenix Emerald that you wanted.
I'll be right back.
I want the Phoenix piano.
Wait, there's a Phoenix piano? What?
Yeah, no, there's a Phoenix piano. It's like the most expensive version of the Phoenix.
Does it just basically okay?
The conference table is replaced with a piano, a full grand piano.
Okay. But yeah, I seriously cannot play the game, buddy. So shall we play something else then?
Yeah, just give me a minute. I want to.
That game is entirely shite. While I'm waiting at it, let me check.
Evan, you still around?
Skull and bones. Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, Mister does the thing and doesn't give me a code.
I didn't have you as a friend, and you were not at that time online. Joseph.
Yeah.
Sorry. Plus, it was only a 6-hour gameplay, anyways, which is kind of sad for testing. Like you expect from like, oh, you can like play like for the all weekend. No, it's just a 6-hour test.
Wait.
Oh no, I have my pistol. Okay, we're good. I have a gun.
Oh, are you talking about those 6-hour test intervals?
Yeah,
that they
from
had?
Skull and Bones that we
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucked. I wanted to play it all weekend. Actually, I exceeded the 6 hours, and it didn't kick me out the game.
It did to me, and I couldn't join.
Well, I didn't exceed it in one singular session, though.
Well, motherfucker.
Maybe you should have thought about that.
Six hours of continuous gameplay.
Yes, I played it like once for 3.5 hours. The other time was with Wolford.
Skull and Bones was so fun.
I know. That was amazing. Can't wait for that to release.
Same. And for Fight 2.
Wait, I just realized
Hmm?
all the vehicles at Area 18 that you go past when you're going on your way to the spaceport,
Yeah.
they're all rotated 90 degrees.
Wait, they're all sideways right now?
They're all full vertical boosting.
Oh, no.
God dang it.
Their noses are to the sky and they're going parallel to the ground.
They did it again.
Are you telling me that they actually going for like a freaking shuttle launch or something?
Looks like it.
Please make it a photo, please.
God
Make a
damn it.
screenshot. We want to see it properly.
God.
Hey, so Wolford, you want to know the one game I could probably play that we all have?
Well,
Minecraft.
War Thunder. And Minecraft. Yeah, that's 2 games actually. Actually, wait, no, I can't play Minecraft because I don't have PS Plus.
You can't play Bedrock Edition?
I can't play online on Bedrock Edition. Because stupid freaking paywall.
where's the picture of the ship?
I'm working on it.
Fucking working on it already.
Okay.
God. I might have to go in like 30 minutes, so.
No, so there won't be no War Thunder then. Sad.
Yeah, sadly. Wait, they made a God of War Ragnarok PS5 bundle.
Yeah, no, that's been out for a while.
Wait, what?
I'm just now seeing the ad for it in the PlayStation Store.
I don't see your ship in vertical.
No, not that. All the NPC ships that are flying down the road.
I know an easier way I can do this. Library.
Huh.
You know, it's weird how my most recent trophy that I have on here is called
Oh yeah,
Have
I see it
Friends.
now. I see it now. It took a little time to look at it because in the dark, but yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, they're going for a vertical.
Mm-hmm.
They're about to do a full VTOL right into the roof of the tunnel there.
Something tells me there's something wrong about Star Citizen right now.
Yep, nope. Elevators are broken. I can't get on a ship.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's the day after launch. You gotta wait at least until the end of this week for another update. That'll most likely fix most of the issues.
They will buff out the scratches, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
Walter, you should get Smithworks.
You know, it's funny. It's funny game. Smithwork funny game.
Yeah. Wolford, you should join me in Smithworks.
Yeah, I'll join when I have the chance.
Sure, I uninstall it.
What's up?
Smithworks funny game.
What else can we play?
No idea. I haven't the foggiest idea. Okay, oh, come on, you don't actually say anything about that, really?
No, because I have family who talk like.
It was Pirates of the Caribbean, fucker.
I know, but I have family who actually talk like that.
Wait, really?
Yes. They're from
Oh,
Scotland.
God. Oh, God. That's terrible. Not, actually. That's actually kind of nice. Almost amazing.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting to get a message telling me I've been inducted to the Society of Dumas.
Oh, God.
Dumas.
Some family friends have this joking thing where if you do something stupid, you get
Stupid.
inducted into the society, but it's only with things related to going to the event where we're all at.
Huh.
I'd make it
Oh, God.
me, and I'm afraid I'm going to
Hang
get
on.
with it.
Jesus.
What's wrong?
Oh. Man. So, you know how Discord implemented the feature of transferring your Discord call to, say, an Xbox or a PlayStation?
Yep.
The PlayStation 1 only works on PS5.
LOL.
I have a PlayStation 4, man.
I do too. I have multiples of them.
I only got I only got the regular PS4.
I have a 2, 3, 4. My fiance has a 4.
Hmm.
I'm working on getting a PlayStation 1 again.
Okay,
Ooh, I love the sound they use for when you booting it up.
when you're booting what? Oh, that thing, yeah. Hey, did you know there's actually a special intro screen on one of the PlayStations whenever you have a memory card slotted in?
Yeah.
It's
By the
fun.
way, Joseph, if you actually I'm not sure if you actually have heard it about it, but every time you if you subscribe to my channel, you hear this sound coming in, basically. The sound.
You know what? I gotta download Swift again on my fucking PlayStation. This could be amazing.
So, what are we gonna do now? Because
don't
I'm
know.
still idly on the stream
I
doing.
know. I
I
don't know.
have no idea.
I'm thinking about going to check on my fiance and see how her test is going.
Okay, then I guess I'm going to VR chat.
Okay.
I might join you on VR chat in a little bit, but we'll see. I may end up just streaming finishing my bookshelf.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll leave you two alone then.
Sure thing.
Yep. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be back.
All right, later.
You guys have a good night.
Have a good night,
You too.
man. Ah, God. Whoop. There we go. Okay, they are sleeping. All right. Yeah. I honestly don't know what else to play, guys. I'm sorry. Oh well. Let's give somebody a host, shall we? Alright guys, I'm gonna raid somebody. So everyone, thanks much for watching. Thanks much for being here. If you do like this channel, give it a follow. Just please spread the word about the channel. It will be very much appreciated. This channel could use a lot of fur love after all. So everyone, take care. Stay safe. Give Kitsu some love from me. So, and as always, everyone take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Take care and good night, everyone.